All right, here we're talking part 3 on how we take care of the knee basically. And we learned the hip controls the knee and the ankle and calf controls the knee. And we have to actually have the right amount of strength in those muscles for them to be able to take your body weight or any forces you're applying through it to control the joint well. So how do we do that? Well, it's all in the programming. And so I'm going to do a very basic overview of strength training and the different types of strengths that there are. So we're going to start on the power end. This would be strong. You're lifting a very heavy car once, right? So some kind of powerlifting would be, you see people do a clean and jerk. So they take a really heavy weight, they quickly move it and push it up in the air, and they're doing a really heavy weight one time. It's like 95% hard. It's really hard to do that. They're giving a lot of intensity, a lot of effort. That's power. Right after that is strength. This is pure strength where you're getting stronger. You're working the muscles in a way so that they can actually get strong. You have to have the intensity somewhere around 80%, and then you're doing like 5 sets of 3 reps. After that is hypertrophy. This is how hypertrophy means bigger. So bigger muscle fibers. That's how you grow muscle physiologically. There's a lot of steps in there, but you want to be somewhere in the 65 to 70% range of effort. So not quite as heavy and hard, but it's still challenging. And you're doing somewhere around 4 sets of 8 repetitions. Endurance type strength is the last one on our list. That's where you can do quite a few reps. So you're doing 3 sets of 15 repetitions, and the intensity isn't quite as hard. It's around 50%, so you could keep going for a while. So when you're at the gym, when you're making your program, you never start at the hardest thing, right? You have to build up to it. So if you haven't been lifting in a while, start on the endurance end, make sure you have good form, mechanics, and then you're going to over time progress. But you should get to the point, and if you need help, come see us, but you need to get to the point where you can do strength, true strength training, especially as we age, especially past the age of 50, when we're starting to lose all of our fast twitch fibers. We need to be training on this end of the continuum so that we age well, healthy, and help prevent things like falls. Or we can play pickleball and maybe we have to lunge and step and reach for the ball, and we're going to be okay because we have power, we have strength to control our knee, to control our body in that way.